Rays and Blue Jays, game 2 of 3. Shane Baz against Jose Barrios in a battle of righties. Tampa Bay is going for their 4th consecutive series win. If they get it, they'll be just a game under 500.
Shane Baz is making his 5th career start against the Blue Jays. He's 2-0 with a very good ERA and .291 in those 4 previous games. This is his 10th start of the season.
Bichette at .284.
Bichette 0 for 4 last night.
Fly ball into center. Meisner just a couple steps to size that one up.
Guerrero last night extended his on-base streak to 23 games with a walk, the longest active streak in the majors, but he's just 1 for 13 with a single his last 3 games.
Pop to the right side, short right, and who's going to get it? Josh Lowe is coming in, and Brandon Lau angling out there.
Varsho with 14 hits on the season, 11 of them for extra bases.
He got it in on him and pops him up. It's Caminero from third to make the grab.
As the Rays get a 1-2-3 from Shane Baz against the Blue Jays.
Jose Barrios is going to try to keep him in the ballpark tonight. Jose has not won since April 7th. He has 7 starts in which he's pitched 5 or more innings and has given a no decision.
So Barrios to face Diaz to get it going, and a little tapper up the middle to his left, Bichette, and in time to Guerrero, and nothing better for a pitcher than getting it out on the first pitch. Here's Josh Lowe, the right fielder.
And ball 4. And Josh Lowe draws the walk.
Lau this year 8 for 17, 3 home runs against the Blue Jays. That's in 4 games.
Runner on the move. The pitch swung on and a shot into right center field. That's going to one-hop the wall. Extra bases coming here. It will be a double for Brandon Lau.
Josh Lowe got a head start and was flying and would have scored easily, but he's going to have to go back to third.
So it's a ground rule double, and it gives Caminero a chance to pick up a couple runs batted in here if he can come through with a base hit. And a shot back into deep left. Lucas back, and that baby's gone. Home run, Caminero.
3-run homer for Junior Caminero.
Home run number 9 for Caminero.
And the Rays have equaled their run total yesterday in the first inning today, putting up a 3 spot with only 1 out.
Well, a great start for the Rays right here.
It's back-to-back walks to start the inning for Baz.
And this is the thing that Shane wants to stay away from.
So 2 down. Kirk still at second. Santander still at first. And here's Ernie Clement. And this is lined into left, a base hit. And Kirk will stop at third. So a hit with a runner in scoring position, but it doesn't produce a run as the bases are loaded.
Kirk had no secondary lead and no burst to third base.
So they've got him loaded now with 2 outs here in the top of the second.
Well, here's Lucas. Lucas 1 for 4 in last night's game. And a chopper left side grab there by Caminero, and down to second for the force. What a play. They get the runner at second. How about that? And they're going to leave the bases loaded.
They really need Guerrero to start coming up with those extra base hits. Sounded like he broke his bat, and he's frustrated. He did. It snaps, and he grounds out to third, 2 down.
It broke on the swing, but Vlad a little bit frustrated by the result there. Snapped it over his knee.
On to the bottom half of inning 3. Yandy Diaz up there. Fly ball back into deep right. Santander is going to go to the wall. Oh, and he makes the catch.
Yandy wondering how it didn't get out.
Looking at the flag out there as it's blowing in from right.
Yeah.
He thought off the bat that was gone.
2 balls, no strikes the count. Here comes Baz. High, towering fly ball to center. Back is Meisner. Now he's settled beneath it and now has to come forward a long way. And he makes the catch. Boy, the wind is doing tricks with the baseball in the air. 1 gone in the 4th. Here it comes to Kirk. Swing and a miss. He got him with a high fastball.
He goes up with 99 and strikes out Kirk. And he got him. Chase the change.
Barger his fan twice. Baz is scoreless 4th.
And a leadoff walk.
With the lead and a leadoff walk, and we know how those can really hurt. He just wants to make sure that this inning does not start to spiral.
Middle infield in search of the double play ball. And here it comes to second base from 2 outs. Lau to second, 1. Caballero to first, double play. And Baz continues to make the key pitch right when he needs it.
Well, I don't know what Kyle Snyder said to him, but that double play ball makes him look really good. Tapper. Baz will run it in himself. One unassisted.
And that is now 13 in a row set down by Barrios. And again, the only 3 guys who reached base against him all did it in succession in the first.
That's punched into center field.
That's the Rays' first hit and first base runner since the first inning.
And Yandy Diaz comes up.
Not going. And a ground ball to third. Barger to Guerrero to get Diaz, and that will end the inning.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. leading off, top of the 6th inning. Blue Jays looking for a spark. They're down 3-0 to the Rays.
Now this one driven to deep left field. It is gone! And boy, is that a good sight to see for the guys in the dugout and for Guerrero as he rounds the bases. A no-doubter to left for home run number 7.
A solo home run for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And maybe that's the spark for Toronto. They trail 3-1.
This is what the Blue Jays need a little more consistently. Big boys being big boys.
I was working 2 outs into the 6th inning. Twice this year he has pitched 7 innings. And a little chopper over the mound, and that is going to go as a base hit. They had Lau and Caballero crisscrossing. Caballero with that glove could not hold it, and that's going to be it on that infield hit by Alexander Kirk. So it will be 5 2/3 tonight for Shane Baz.
Now you get the go-ahead run up and a really dangerous go-ahead run.
Addison Barger, who struck out twice, swinging a slow grounder towards second. On to scoop on the short hop is Lau, and he underhands to Aranda in time to retire Barger.
For Barrios, it's his 3rd strikeout, and there are 2 down.
We've seen him a lot sharper, but boy, he has pitched a gem here tonight.
All the damage came in the first, and it all came off the bat of this guy, Junior Caminero. Knocked down by Barrios. He hustles after it and throws him out.
To end the inning. How about that from Jose Barrios? 3 allowed in the first inning, and he ends up making it 3 allowed in 6 innings.
And a pinch hitter now with a lefty on the mound. Miles Straw is going to hit for Nathan Lucas. And he is going to reach. And that should go as a base hit. And if it does, it'll be another 2-strike hit for Miles Straw. And it is. Clevenger will face Bichette, who represents the tying run with a 1 out here in the 7th. Bichette 0 for 3.
And a 1 hopper to second. Lau to Caballero 1. First base 2.
Another double play. The second one the Blue Jays have hit into tonight.
Manuel Rodriguez for the Rays here in the 8th, which is big. In the 8th and 9th innings so far this season, Rodriguez has given up just 1 run in 8 2/3 innings.
Into center field, and Meisner on the run. Meisner headed toward left center field, angling in, and he turns in a heck of a play on out number 2.
And a ground ball weakly hit towards short. Tough play, charging fielding Caballero. On the run, throws to first. And another easy inning from Manny Rodriguez.
Blue Jays in jeopardy of dropping their 2nd consecutive game to Tampa Bay. And here's Paxton Schultz, his 3rd major league appearance. Diaz, deep short Bichette. Long throw. Got him! What a play by Bichette. What a scoop by Vladdy on the other end.
Outstanding play. Bo never gave up on it. He went way deep in the hole.
Delivered on the money. Credit to Vladdy getting into the splits for the backhanded dig as well.
Here's Pete Fairbanks, who got the save in last night's game. He is on looking for another save.
Here in the 9th inning with Alejandro Kirk leading off for Toronto. He sends a fly ball into center. Meisner's going to be there for this one. 1 away.
Now Anthony Santander, his return to the lineup tonight, and lays off to take ball 4. And now the Blue Jays have a man on, and the tying run coming to the plate here in the 9th inning.
Fly ball the other way into left. Chandler Simpson will grab that one.
Blue Jays are down to their last out, and up comes Ernie Clement.
The 3-2. High, ball 4. He walked him on a slider. And it's a 2nd walk in the inning to bring the go-ahead run to the plate.
So here's Straw with the tying run at first.
And lifts it into center. Meisner's going to be there. He puts it away, and the Rays win it. It's a 3-1 final, and the Rays have taken the first 2 games of this series by identical scores, and they now run their winning streak to 4 in a row.